good morning. Nice to see you again. Yeah, how are you today? Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. How's the new year? Okay, so another year for struggles. Okay, so yes. Okay, now let's move on now to your lesson, okay? So let's have you choose daily news, and this is about science and technology, okay? Now, the title is Why Do AI Experts Still Prefer Pen and Paper? Is that correct? Okay. So now let's move on now to the first word, and please repeat after me once, okay? For the first word, we have here artificial. Okay, so an adjective means made by people, often as copy of something natural. The flowers in the vase are artificial. Okay, can I have your sentence, please? Okay, thank you very much. Now let's move on now to the next one, and we have here reveal. Okay, so verb means to make known or show something that is surprising or that was previously secret. She revealed her secrets. He revealed her secret to me. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Now let's move on now to the next, and we have here delegate. Okay, so verb means to give a particular job, duty, rights, etc. to someone else so that they do it for you. I delegate some tasks to my team. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you very much. Now let's move on now to the next one, and we have here indicate. Okay, so verb means to show, point, or make clear in another way. The sign indicates the way to the park. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Then for the last word, we have here persist. Okay, it's a verb. If an unpleasant feeling or situation persists, it continues to exist. The rain will persist all day. Okay, thank you very much. Now let's move on now to the next page, okay? And we have here now the comprehension, okay? Now, let's check the questions that you will have to answer later, and please look at the questions as I read them twice. Now, for question number one, what do many AI professionals use instead of digital assistants? Why do many AI professionals use instead of digital assistants? Number two, why does the engineer prefer typing his own emails? Why does the engineer prefer typing his own emails? Number three, how much of work hours could AI technology handle? How much of work hours could AI technology handle? Okay, now let's move on now to the listening focus. Now we have here three audios, US, UK, and Canadian pronunciation. Now, which do you prefer to listen to? Okay, and starts now.
Why do AI experts still prefer pen and paper? People who work in the artificial intelligence industry might seem like they would use AI tools for everything. However, a recent report from a major business newspaper revealed a surprising truth. Many AI professionals still rely on traditional methods for their daily tasks, choosing handwritten notes and manual scheduling over digital assistants. One engineer at a technology company shared his approach to work. Although he develops AI systems, he prefers typing his own emails rather than using AI writing tools. He explained that he understands his thoughts better than any software could. Similarly, many AI workers continue writing meeting notes by hand and entering appointments into calendars manually. The reason behind this behavior offers an interesting insight. These experts believe that some tasks are better suited for human attention, while others can be delegated to machines. Their choices suggest that knowing when not to use AI may be just as important as knowing how to use it. For busy professionals, some still rely on human assistance for complex tasks like arranging travel. A consulting firm's research indicates that current AI technology could handle approximately 57% of work hours for typical employees. Yet the habits of AI experts remind us that efficiency is not always the highest priority. The human preference for certain tasks may persist even as technology advances.
Okay, thank you very much for listening. Now, do you want me to repeat the audio? Okay, so now let's proceed to answer the questions, okay? Now, for question number one, what do many AI professionals use instead of digital assistants? Okay, thank you very much. Number two, now why does the engineer prefer typing his own emails? Okay, number three, how much of work hours could AI technology handle? Okay, thank you very much. Now let's move on now to the next activity, and we have here read out, okay? Now, please read the news article aloud, and you may use the slashes as a guide. You may start now. Okay, thank you very much. Now let's move on now to the next, and we have here now the discussion, okay? Now, please answer each question fairly or by using the situation given. Now, for question number one, do you think AI professionals are right to use handwritten notes instead of digital tools? Why or why not? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, but for you, okay, which is much better for you, writing your notes or you're just going to depend on the AI? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 So you mean to say that it is a case to case basis? Yes, just like me because I refer myself as an old school because I'm not that used to um, let's say for example when it comes to navigation, okay, so I prefer writing. Okay, sometimes, okay, sometimes, okay, so but when it mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, thank you very much. Now let's move on now to number two. Now, do you usually prefer using digital apps to manage your daily schedule and why? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, because these apps, okay, they will automatically remind you that you have a meeting for the day. Yes, okay, okay. Mm-hmm. And they'll, yes, okay, thank you very much. And now let's move on now to question number three. Now, what kind of tasks do you prefer to do manually rather than using technology and why? Mm-hmm. 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 Information. Oh, okay. But let's say, for example, for your in your daily activity. Yeah, because sometimes you have to get out of the technology once in a while, right? Mm. Mm-hmm. The answers here is the house of let's say for the house cleaning or the house. Hello. Oh, what happened? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so as usual. Okay, now let's move on now to question number four. Okay, now which is more important for a successful career? A high efficiency or personal creativity? Why do you think so? Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Now, okay, a follow-up question for this. Okay, now, now, how can be an efficient worker? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Mm. So you mean to say that okay now because nowadays we are used to okay we are now using the AI technology, okay now okay now I know that AI is one of the best tool, okay, because it helps us also to save time, okay, and it makes our work faster. But do you after okay let's say for example do you also check what the AI is trying to give you the answer? Do you also check the AI? Oh, okay. So thank you very much. Now let's move on now to question number five. Okay. Now, how do you think using AI for writing emails will change the way we communicate and why? Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, I know that's okay. When we use the AI, okay, the AI only show us a draft. Okay, so it is depends on us on how are we going to rewrite it, the way that we want it, right? Okay, thank you very much. Now for the last question here, which job do you think will be completely replaced by robots in the future? Give details. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. But do you think that you can work with robots? Oh, I'm so sorry, but yeah. Okay. Thank you very much again and have a good day. Bye bye.